Hi everyone, welcome to the Matrix Oracle. My name is Audrey. I am your host for this Astro forecast for June 5th and 6th, 2023. So I'm gonna wait if we have some peeps that wanna join us for the cosmic dance. We got some interesting start of the week. Probably also an interesting weekend. Okay, so you'll tell me, you guys, if you have anything to share as far as the energies. I read all the comments, and the ones that are not appropriate will not be mentioned. Just saying, if you're trying to get your attention. Attention. It seems to be something that could be in the works. Hi, Christina. So that means, people trying to kind of get your attention. And why does this happen? When you're doing a lot of self-worth, self-love, self-inquiry type of energy work, what happens is that the people that did, benefit from the version of you that was more, kind of like less prone to have boundaries in your time, your space, how much you devoted to others. So when they're not benefiting from this, they're kind of like pulling back. It's like, I want that energy back from you. And this is something that the full moon in Sagittarius was very much about bringing soul healing, soul medicine. So however that showed up for you, okay, as far as the awareness of the process of self-mastery. Now, we have one of my favorite energy, the yod. So some of you have this in your natal chart. This is something that I explained. This is the finger of God. Where's my finger? My finger's here. Okay. And you can see there's two green dotted lines that are pointing at a theme. Now, this theme, as we're evolving to June 6th, Venus is coming closer and closer. So Venus entered Leo. So we're going to have Mars and Venus dancing together. And what's going to look like is that you're going to be very much self-aware, or the universe is going to make you self-aware of your patterns in relationship, in love. How do you speak love, and how do you go about getting love, receiving love, and all those stuff. Thank you so much, you guys. Marina, for your badges. Thank you so much. All right. So what we have at the base here of this energy is Saturn and the moon. So the moon move lots. Tomorrow the moon is going to be moving towards Pluto. So right now Pluto is very much about who you hang out with, what you do every day. Is it good for you? Is it not good for you? So the moon is transiting here. Those energies that here today on the 5th is about your money, honey. So that means the things that make you feel abundant, the things that make you feel whether you can attract money, pesos. I don't know why I said pesos, but any type of currency, okay? And your time is currency. So some of you realize something is that if you spend a lot of time answering the call for other people and their drama and their gossip and everything that's going on in their life, you don't charge them. It's like, with your money. Okay, honey. So some of you, this is a very strong trigger, and the planet here, Saturn, okay, is teaching impact and showing you, how do you feel after you spend that much time answering the call that is the call for someone else? This is a very strong message right now to answer the call, okay? This is actually something that I'm going to release as a special, but it is about answering the call for your galactic activation. And why am I saying this? Is because right now we're being triggered all about the relationship and kind of regulating our self-awareness and understanding whether or not we are overstretching, whether or not it feels good. Because when it feels good, you guys, time flies, you're having fun, whether you're working, whether you're playing, whatever you're doing, okay? So this energy right now is very much trying to show you Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I'm attracting so many people from Berlin. I actually have some energy lines in Germany. So some of you, this is something also that came up in some of your readings, activation from the lines of energy in your astrocartography. This is something that is definitely coming up for people that want to be activated with new type of downloads. So this is something right now where we are figuring out a certain space for ourselves. And some of you, you are already doing it. Oh, Montenegro, I have someone that's there right now that I know. If you are in self-mastery of your space, you're going to be able to start receiving you see, I added a certain point here, a new point, Atlantis. So anything that has to do with crystal technology, numerology, astrology, anything that has to do with a time that is advanced technology, but very much linked to nature, very much about, charging waters, kind of like everything that you do as an inner work, bringing it to your environment. And this is the galactic center, source of many, many new information. Supposedly where the Big Bang happened, okay, in science. So some people I've been attracting a lot of galactic center people. I'm one of them. So I love my tribe is coming to join me, okay, because we need some people that are starting to be activated in this field, because this is new information. This is a new version of you that you've never seen before. This is a new way, and we're trying to manifest a new expression of the earth. We're trying to manifest a greater expression of love, of wisdom, new technologies that are supporting the earth instead of, building up or building down. Okay, so evolving, not devolving. And we have this energy that is in opposition right now with Atlantis. So the reading that I'm going to be offering for the ones that want to be activated with their galactic center, because whether or not you have planets there, you might have sacred geometry. We all have a role and a purpose. Yes, galactic sister. I love it. So right now, the sun is going to start meeting this asteroid, Atlantis. And that means a lot of downloads are going to be offered for the people that are ready to open up their soul and space for this. But that means if you want to receive this, all this energy here where you have to have the space, you cannot still be in a space where you don't have proper boundaries, because it requires from you to be in alignment with your truth, with your essence. This is like top-notch mastery. So some of you, you're ready. I've seen some of you come to me and you just are master and you want the next step. Okay, so this is galactic geometry. Yes. Yes, there's definitely some really interesting, I know I have a lot of planets here, so I receive a lot of information from there. But I discovered that I had another point, a yard. So it was very important for me to come out with this type of knowledge and a type of information, even though I was not so comfortable with it. So that was my work yesterday. I was like, really? I have to do this? People are going to think I'm crazy. But that's kind of like what I enjoy, is the outside the box. And seeing some of you just doing you and blooming into this expression of the new you. So this is very important right now. And we have, for the ones that are struggling with the boundaries, okay? We have some protection here. You have some protection here from Pluto, okay? No, actually from the moon and Saturn and the North, and let me see. Yep. We have actually 2 shields. You see all those shields here? So all the planets are trying to say, hey, she is going to get it. She is going to understand that, the call is not just the phone. The call is be present with yourself and answer the call of communicating with your higher self. So some of you, you might feel like, I had a friend yesterday that was sharing with me how she was struggling with the meditation, and she knew that it was hard because she only meditated when it was like SOS, 911, emergency, okay? And she's like, I know I have to break the pattern because it's important for me not to get to that state. Because when she did meditate, she was actually getting everything she needed. Okay, so some of you, those are this week, there are great gateways, and it's going to last for a little while. Okay, we have something that is created here, okay, with Neptune and the galactic center that is square. Okay, so this square energy is collective, is for everyone, and it's from 2023 all the way to 2025 pretty much. And that is a collective message that some of the things that we used to do are ending, okay? Because there are new things that need to come through. And Neptune is kind of showing the illusion that maybe we've created as a collective and the things that need to end. So this is definitely some destructuring of the matrix, of the old matrix, in order to bring new type of information. Now, what I thought was very interesting is that when I was meditating with this energy and I was seeing how I was going to come through and explain to you all of this, some part of the galactic activation that I had to do for myself was linked to Atlantis and the position in my natal chart, and some of you, your natal chart. And through this position, it gives you a predisposition of how to express this. So right now, what's interesting is that Atlantis is in a position of Gemini that is speaking of, I love this term, coding. Coding just like a computer. So collectively, okay, whether or not you're being called to, get service and get support to activate, this is something that I can share with you. You can start just working with crystal or starting to code your life and kind of like charge energy, charge your water, charge crystal, because you can start communicating and receiving some higher guidance from this new matrix. Okay, so the structure of the new you first. Don't think about the world just yet. Do you? Because once you enter in that new matrix of consciousness for yourself, you're able to start to access and create with others the matrix of a grander earth, 5D earth, new earth. Okay, so all this is happening. The sun is going to come and join this Atlantis asteroid while it's opposing the galactic center, and while it's squaring Neptune, really creating some endings as far as the things that we used to believe, the things that we used to do. And I love this, but we need to access those new structures, and how we get the blueprints is all up to us, okay? You and me, and how we go about this. But the ones that do any type of energy work, whether you're professional or not, you can all do it, okay? I'm definitely going to be doing some Reiki workshop with some of you guys, because some of you, this energy of letting others be healers for you instead of you healing yourself. Some of you, you need to learn how to heal those energies. You need to learn how to work with those energies and clear your chakras. This is like, you don't need anyone to clear for you. You can use other people's music. You can use other people's routine or guidance. But as far as the work, it's like, if you hire a trainer, they know the exercise, but they're not doing it for you, right? Because you're not going to get the same result. Actually, in training, you would not get any result. just saying, just sharing. So this is what we have as far as the beginning of this week. A lot of self-awareness about healing, becoming our own healer, answering the call for the new information of the higher self to come through. Why did my energy pull me here? We were talking about the astro forecast for today and tomorrow. there's some galactic activation in the air, you guys. So I have to hop off because I have some, clients, and I will do the astro forecast for the week for all my subscribers. So if you're interested, subscribing to the channel is a little different option. I do the weekly and I do extended forecasts for the ones that resonate with this type of work. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. If you want to review the message, it will be posted. Thank you so much.